Women's wrestling in WWE is in one of the best states it has ever been in, with a plethora of exciting talent across Raw, SmackDown and NXT. There's a real mix of talent across the company, and it's certainly an exciting time for the women of WWE. Now that the draft is in the rearview mirror, the question has become curious as to what's next for the women's division across all three brands and what can we expect to see going forward. I'm the Wrestling Guy and welcome to another video here on the channel. Join us as today we ask the question, what's next for the WWE Women's division? Be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for weekly wrestling content. Main title situation. Coming off the back of a very successful 2 nights of WrestleMania, we currently have arguably 2 of the best in WWE as the main champions, with Rhea Ripley as the SmackDown Women's Champion and Bianca Belair as the Raw Women's Champion. During the WWE draft, we saw Belair get drafted to SmackDown and Rhea Ripley drafted to Raw, much to the surprise of the WWE Universe, and this leaves a big question of what this means for the titles going forward. Additionally, the move appears to indicate that Belair and SmackDown Women's Champion Rhea Ripley might exchange titles, much like Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch did in 2021. But with the newly announced World Heavyweight title for the men's division, it's making me wonder if they might do a similar thing with the women's titles. They could just as easily have the women's world title on one show, and possibly the undisputed women's world title on the other. There are several plans in place to have either Belair lose the belt or for her to effectively transition the belt across to the other brand. Belair has been Raw Women's Champion for over 300 days, and many fans are concerned that if she drops this title, even if it is a belt swap, this could be detrimental to this historic reign. Would you like to see another title swap between the Raw and SmackDown Women's Champions? Let me know in the comment section below. Women's Midcard title. It's been recently rumoured that WWE are looking to introduce a Midcard title for the women's division. There's been rumours that WWE might be looking to add up to 20 new female talent across its brands to bolster the division. If this ends up being the case and the competition increases, it could be justified to add a new women's title. A while back, WWE superstar Dana Brooke revealed that she pitched for the 24/7 championship to become a women's midcard title. After losing the gold to Nikki Cross on the November 7th episode of Raw, Cross threw the title into the trash, or attempted to at least, marking the last time the title was seen on TV. The WWE main roster's women's division currently has 3 active championships: the Raw Women's, SmackDown Women's and Women's Tag Team titles. I truly believe that this would be a fantastic move from WWE if they made this happen, and this would have a true positive effect on the women's roster, especially for people like Dana Brooke and Shotzi, who haven't won a women's world title but could use this belt as a stepping stone to get to the top, similarly to how they do it with the men's titles. Women's tag team titles. I'm not going to lie, I'm not a huge fan of the women's tag team titles, however over the past few months it's started to grow on me, with the likes of Damage Control and Lita and Becky Lynch adding a sense of prestige to the belts. During the draft, we saw the arrival of 2 brand new tag teams from NXT onto the main roster. The NXT Women's Tag Team Champions Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, and Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. These 2 teams have put on some fantastic matches over on NXT, and I can't wait to see what they bring to the main roster. I feel the draft has benefited the women's tag team division massively, and we could begin to see some real relevance to these titles. Currently held by Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, there is the potential to see some great matches in the near future, with teams such as Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey, and potentially even a reunion between Candice LeRae and new rule signing Indy Hartwell. This would be a great way of making the tag titles as relevant as possible. With the strength of the women's division and the addition of some new tag teams, it certainly is exciting times for women's tag team wrestling in WWE. Return of the Mae Young Classic. WWE held Mae Young Classic tournaments in 2017 and 2018. WWE brought in several new talents from the independent circuit to compete with NXT talent. Kairi Sane won the 2017 tournament, defeating Shayna Baszler in the final. Toni Storm defeated Io Sky in the 2018 final, and the return of the Mae Young Classic once again points towards WWE trying to add more talent to the women's division, and it's a great way of potentially introducing these stars of the future. The Mae Young Classic has proven to be a massive springboard for the likes of Rhea Ripley and Io Shirai, who have gone on to achieve great success in the company. Evolution 2. Evolution 2 has supposedly been spoken about for late 2023 or in 2024. The first Evolution event took place in October 2018, at the time when the women's division was red hot with the arrival of Ronda Rousey and the rise of Becky Lynch as the man. Triple H has reportedly stated he is open to holding another Evolution show, but with a slightly different format. Since the previous event, the women's division has grown massively, and with the plethora of talent across the board, there is a potential to make this show brilliant. Overall, the women's division is in a really strong position, and the potential for the future looks very promising. With the game at the helm, I have no doubt that we will be very successful rest of the year for the women of WWE. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think is the next move for the women's division in WWE, and if you guys did enjoy today's video, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.